Cause I pray Barakatah now Yahweh. Shoma Mashiach Yahushai, man. We rejoice in that was the Most High's spirits that did that. His angels. Well, whoever did it. Most High said, I kill, I make alive. You know? Go ahead.
And he overthrew those cities and all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities and all that which grew upon the ground.
He overthrew, read that again.
And he overthrew those cities.
He overthrew those cities that was promoting homosexuality, lesbianism, bestiality, go ahead. And orgies, right? Take my wife for the night, I take yours. Type of thing. Swinging, go ahead.
And all the plain and all the inhabitants of the cities,
right.
And that which grew upon the ground. But his wife looked back from behind him.
That's it, go to Jude 1:7. You know? So what you have to look forward to in America are nuclear missiles hitting this place, man. And making it one big desert, and nobody gonna dwell here. Nobody's gonna dwell here, according to the scriptures. Get that? Jude in the New Testament. You know, and this is important, man. Like them Christian churches, they have 501c3 tax charter, which they can't teach certain things. They don't speak against this. If I'm not mistaken, T.D. Jakes, the Pope, he said we gotta love him, man. This is love, by telling you to get off that wickedness, man, and get you a woman, man. Hey, I'm gonna just say, the law, according to the Most High, I have 10 women if I want, according to the scriptures. And you wanna be with a man? Oh my goodness, that's a demon, man. That's a demon. Those are spirits that make you lust after your same gender, man. That's wicked. Go ahead.
Jude chapter 1 verse 7.
You can't get pregnant from another woman if you're a woman, right? You gotta have a man. That's right. That's right. Go ahead.
Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them.
And the cities about them, right? Go ahead.
In like manner, giving themselves over to fornication.
Giving themselves over to fornication, which goes into sexual immorality. Immorality meaning wickedness, sexual wickedness. There's a righteous, intimacy. A man and his wife, right? Or a man and his wives. One at a time, though. You know? But for real, that's in the Bible. Jacob had Rachel and Leah. He got Leah first, and then he had Rachel, and then he had 2 others, right? But they're handmaids.
Bella and Zilpah.
Right, that's right. Go ahead.
That's where we come from.
That's where we come from. 4 women. You know, that's beautiful, man. You know?
I just feel that's an abomination.
That's right, right.
We wouldn't even be here.
Exactly. It's. Go ahead. Read it from the top again.
Okay. Jude chapter 1 verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh.
And going after strange flesh, man. I'm gonna say this too. According to the Bible, you're not supposed to be sodomizing your woman, man. That's going into to doing things anally. That's wicked, man. That's you're not supposed to be doing that. You know? That's strange flesh. That's what they was doing in Sodom and Gomorrah and promoting it. When the angels came to Lot, they was banging on the door because they wanted to have sex with him. Right? Go ahead.
Are set forth for an example.
They're set forth for an example. Here we go with the example. That was an example. The Most High made Sodom and Gomorrah and the 3 cities that was next to it an example. You women want to lick on each other. You men want to pipe each other. You want to have sex with animals. The Most High is going to lay you flat. Plain and simple.
That's right.
He's going to lay you flat, and your memory is going to be as the wind that bloweth. We ain't even going to remember you, man. You're going to be as as the grass which fadeth. You know how the scriptures say. I can't say it no better. The scriptures say it perfectly. As the grass that fadeth, man, you're gonna be a memory, a distant memory, man. You know? So from there, is that it?
Suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
Suffering the vengeance of eternal fire, man. That was that fire and brimstone, man. The modern day fire and brimstone that's coming is in the form of those intercontinental ballistic missiles, aka ICBMs, which is an acronym for intercontinental ballistic missiles, which means intercontinental ballistic missile means that they will shoot from one continent to another, intercontinental, right? Because America's gonna go into World War III with Iran, with Russia, right? And they're gonna lay this place flat. America's gonna be invaded, right? Your troops is gonna be too busy in the Middle East, right? It's gonna get deep, man. There's gonna be a famine out here. It's gonna be drought. You see what's happening in Venezuela? That's coming here.
That's right.
They ain't got no power. Yeah, but while you on Twitter and taking selfies, your government is planning on annihilating you. You better wake up and smell the coffee, man. For real. You better wake up. Go ahead. You get that in get 2nd Esdras 15, but I want you to get this. So we can finish. Get Matthews. Matthews 9 and 3. No. Matthews 9 and 4. Same Matthew chapter 9 verse 4. Go ahead.
Matthew chapter 9 verse
19. Chapter 19.
Matthew chapter 19 verse 4.
Right.
And he answered and said unto them, have you not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female?
Right. He didn't make Adam and Steve, right? He didn't make them Adam and Steve. He didn't make Eve and Linda. He made Adam and Eve, man. The Most High is pro-life. If you're a homosexual, you are anti-life. In reality, you are against humanity because you're not contributing and keeping it going. You know?
Well, bro, personally, I'm against humanity too. Human means monster.
Well, in that, technically, right, but you know what I'm saying. But really giving me a hard time. It's all right. Go ahead. So, scoffers. No, go ahead.
And said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife.
He shall cleave to his husband. A man shall cleave to his husband.
And shall cleave to his wife.
Go ahead.
And they twain shall be one flesh.
And they twain shall be one flesh, man. A man and a man can't be one flesh, man. You breaking the laws of physics. You putting stuff where it don't need to go. You know? You throwing water on the TV, so to speak, man. Like somebody I know used to say, man, you doing something you're not supposed to be doing. You have, when you go to pump your gas, it's the hole, and you put the pump, you get gas, right? You want to plug something in. It's not two, opposite forces going against each other. You know, you put your key in the ignition. You can't get life out of a man and a man. Two male dogs. Don't expect no puppies. Straight up, man. Don't expect no, hey, that's why you have to go to a sperm bank, right? Women that, are lesbians. You gotta go to a sperm bank, or you gotta, a man has to get you pregnant. You're supposed to be with a man in the first place. According to the Santa Biblia. Jesus Cristo. Jesus Cristo es negro, no blanco, by the way. All right, Blanco el Diablo. All right, the gringo. But go ahead, all right?
Wherefore they are no more twain, but one flesh. What therefore the Most High had joined together, let not man put asunder.
Let not man put asunder, man. That's the marriage between, because in the Bible, sex consummates marriage. In the Bible, when a man laid down with a woman, that was his wife, with the proper protocol, of course. But ain't no marriage in a man and a man. Ain't no marriage in that, man. Now, get 2nd Ezra 15. We're gonna jump from there and go here, man. This is what's coming to. The Most High gave an example that all hell breaks. It's gonna go bad for the city and for the nation and kingdom that decides to promote anything contrary from the Bible and from the laws of the Most High and from righteousness. Anything contrary to that is wicked. You can't, when the president gets inaugurated, what does he put his right hand on? The Bible. When you go to court, you have to put your right hand on what? A comic book? Or no, the Quran. It's like, no, the Bible. Right? But they don't open it up. They don't open it up. Go ahead.
Start from the top.
2nd Ezra 15 and 1.
2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 1.
Right.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people.
The Most High said, now we switching gears. The Most High says, speak thou in the ears of my people. We know in Exodus, you want to get it? Since you're already there. Who is the Most High's people? Exodus 3 and 10. Go ahead.
Exodus chapter 3, verse 10. Come now therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt.
So the children of Israel is the Most High, or the Creator's people. You so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans. That's not what you are. All right, go ahead.
Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy.
The word prophecy means simply to say before. So we out here prophesying unto you, which will make us prophets. We're telling you what's going to happen before it happens. So when it happens, the one that made it happen gets the praise. You know? The Most High put the prophecies in his book. Wrap it up? All right. So, and all these things are going to come to pass, but we want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahasham, Hamashiach, Yahweh.